advance, working at a command house to secure vital intelligence in the war against the arch-traitor Horus Heresy. However, they must first secure the local area before their mechanical allies can enter and recover the intel from the data vaults buried beneath the command hub. Arrayed against them is no traitor legion, but a misguided auxiliary militia garrison force. Working to last orders, they have been tasked with defending the area and holding it whilst awaiting legion reinforcements. There is no water. Can the militia hold back the tide of the Sons of Sanguinius, or will the Blood Angels drive them back and secure the zone?
Welcome back to Riftforge Studio. It's Sean hosting today, and today we are joined by Ben.
Hello.
All right, Ben. So you brought us a little treat today, haven't you?
Some Militia. Yeah.
Yes. So we got Militia for the first time, and we're doing the Siege of Cathonia missions for the first time.
Yeah.
So we've picked a mission instead of rolling for anything. Yeah. So we're going for mission 3, which is called Sudden Strike. So it's 6 objectives in no man's land. We've deployed Hammer Anvil, you'll see very shortly. Yeah. So first turn, you can't score anything.
Correct, yeah.
Second turn, you can score 1 objective. You pick one that you're controlling, and then that objective gets removed. Yeah. And then turn 3 and 4, you can select up to 2 per turn. And the same thing happens. They disappear when you score. So you can only score them once. They're worth 1 victory point. We got secondaries, Slay the Warlord, Last Man Standing, then Break the Lines, and First Strike.
Yeah.
Which are very similar, but one you can do with reactions, but one has to be your active turn, doesn't it?
Correct, yeah.
So if you get, on your turn, if you kill something, you get quite a few points. So it's good to make that Alpha Strike. So it's Blood Angels versus Militia.
Yeah.
We're not doing a sort of heresy game, are we? We're going for a crusade game.
Crusade, yeah.
So we're both using loyalist rules, so it's almost like loyalist and loyalist. But what it is the Blood Angels have been called to this planet to bring this planet to compliance. So we're still in the Great Crusade. And obviously, they ain't listening to the Emperor. They need to be sorted out.
Doing their own thing, yeah.
Yeah, so you got anything else to add?
Just, obviously, one of Malcador's sneaky
Yes, you got an assassin in today. Yeah. So we've not had an assassin before, actually, which is quite interesting.
I played the Aversa before. It was a bit hit and miss. And that was against you.
Yeah, it was in a little friendly game at the club.
Yeah, and then this time I've got the Vindica. So we'll see what the sniper can do.
Hopefully more than...
Can't do any less, put it that way.
Yeah. So. Before we head off to see the armies, we've got a couple of affiliate links down in the description below. One's Colour Forge. They do brilliant spray cans for a good price and large cans. We've also got Element Games as well, which you'll be just taken to their webpage and get their normal discounted prices, but we'll get a little kickback as well. And then if you want to be a true legend, we've got a Patreon as well, which at the moment just gives access to our Discord, where we just put up a few sneak peeks of what we're up to and what's coming early. And Neil has also sorted out some YouTube membership things, which do a very similar thing, but offer some different highlights in the comments. I think Neil did it. I'm not. He's a wizard on that. I don't really know.
Leave it to Neil. Yeah.
So enough of me rambling. Let's have a look at those armies, and we'll see at the table. Here is my 2,000 points of Blood Angels running the Rite of War Day of Sorrows. And starting us off, we have got a Praetor leading the force. Now he has got a Paragon Blade, a Jump Pack, he's mastercrafted his Paragon Blade, and he's also got Melter Bombs. And attached to him is a retinue squad of command squad, all with jump packs as well. There's one Power Lance there on the Banner Bearer. There's 2 Charnable Sabres and 2 Power Axes. We've got 2 Apothecaries, both with jump packs and power swords. Other elites is a 5-man Tartarus squad. They've all got combi plasmas, and they've got 3 chain fists and 2 power fists. Onto my troops, I've got 2 identical 15-man squads of assault marines. It's power fists on the sergeants and 3 power axes in there as well. And this is what the apothecaries will be attaching themselves to. And then my two other troops is two identical tactical marines. They've got a Vexilla in each, and they've got bayonets all round as well. Fast attack, we've got a javelin squadron, and he's got the multi-mounter options with the cyclone missile launchers as well. And then my heavy support is a Predator squadron of the Malta variant, and they've both been upgraded to have las cannon sponsons. That's my 2,000 points.
This is my 2,000 points of Imperialist Militia Loyalist. So first up, we've got my Force Commander here at the front. He has got a Power Sword, an Iron Halo, a Cyber Familiar, and he has the Warlord trait of the Merchant Princeling. And then in terms of his provenances, he's got two Warrior Elite and Survivors of the Dark Age. Then we'll move on to my second HQ selection, which are 4 Discipline Masters, all armed the same, with Carapace Armour and Refractor Fields. No extra equipment. Each one of those will be added to one of the infantry squads. The third and final HQ choice, hence why I have to be Loyalist, is a Vindica Assassin from the Liber Imperium. Moving on to the troop selection, I have 2 Grenadier squads, 10-man with 2 melter guns in each squad, and also in Rhinos. I have a 3rd Grenadier squad with no special weapons, again 10-man, the ones armed with the shields. Again, they don't add anything, just for looks, and they are also mounted in a Rhino. And my 4th and final troop selection is a squad of 20 with 2 heavy stubbers. So these will become the Warlord Lifeguard unit due to his Merchant Princeling Warlord trait. They are all armed with stub carbines. Moving on to the fast attack selection. The first one, I have a squadron of 3 Sentinels with autocannons. I have a second 3 Sentinel squadron armed with multi-melters. And the third and final fast attack selection is a Thunderbolt fighter upgraded to have the crack rockets. Moving on to my 3 heavy support choices. I have 2 Lehman Russes with dozer blazed, hull-mounted las cannons and turret-mounted Gravis las cannons. And the third heavy support choice is another Lehman Russ armed with a dozer blade, a hunter killer missile, hull las cannon, and the turret-mounted Vanquisher battle cannon. The final thing in the army list is an Aegis defense line upgraded to have the Sky Reaper battery.
So here we are deployed. Ben won the strategic advantage, it's now called. So Ben got to pick his side, place the first objective, set up first, and you don't get the choice now.
No,
if you win that, you've got to set up first and go first. And you picked not to have night fighting.
It's now a choice, isn't it, in the new book?
Which for Militia, any Militia players will know night fighting's horrible because you already got bad ballistic skill and then going down to 5-ups. It's not great.
Yeah.
So we've got clash of the lines. We're both quite on the line, as you can see. Probably me more so than Ben, but that's because Blood Angel reasons. You all ready to go, Ben?
Got to do a scout moves, but yeah, he can.
Scout moves, but that's after Seas, isn't it?
Yeah.
So let's go for a Seas. Can the Blood Angels do it? We got new dice in the studio, and they've not shown up. Hopefully, you'll see a few of those symbols later. So Ben onto his scout moves and then into his movement.
Movement phase. First thing, the Sentinels over here, they did their scout move just up there, and then they, in the movement phase, moved forward over. Sean cleverly counter-deployed away from my melters. Can't really blame him. The Lehman Russ just here just moved up to take the place of the Sentinels and shuffled round, looking to get a line on those Sentinels over there. The what is actually a Rhino in the middle here hopped the defence line, passed his dangerous terrain test, although he does have a dozer blade, so it wasn't too bad. The two Leman Russ here stayed still, and then the other two Rhinos here just kind of shuffled through this building. Again, no issues with the dangerous terrains, getting ready for that objective. And then the Sentinels on the flank here pushed up with their scout, and they just kind of repositioned, didn't really move in the movement phase. Just getting some shots ready for shooting phase.
And I'm all with the outside of 12 inches, so no reactions. So it was nice.
So we're going to start with my Force Commander, which is this chap in the hat here. He's going to fire the Sky Reaper at Sean's javelins over there, because they are skimmers, and this has Skyfire, so it's the only kind of sensible target, really. So it's using the Force Commander's ballistic skill of a Mighty 4. So it's 5 shots.
Hitting on 3's twin linked.
Hitting on 3's twin linked. So twin linked. Okay.
4 hits.
4 hits.
And it's strength.
Strength 7.
That's toughness 6, so we're looking for 3s.
3s. Oh, 3.
3. And the AP?
AP is 4.
So just 3 up saves. I drop a wound. You can see both, can't you? So
yep.
I'll just take it on the closest one, probably.
Okay.
And then it's a bit more shooting into those.
So yeah, so we'll just roll straight into this Leman Russ again, straight into...
You did want to shoot the Preds, didn't you? But
I did.
Like a tad out of range. But you can't see the closest one because of the generator.
Yeah, carefully hidden there.
And then the far one was, I think it was like 2 mil. Yeah, it was close. So still peppering those. 3 las cannons.
Yep.
This top one's Gravis, not twin linked.
Exactly, but hitting on 4s now because of the Mighty Militia ballistic skill. I'll take that though.
Oh, no, good.
And then 2s.
2s to...
But Sunder doesn't do anything because it's not a vehicle, is it?
So 1's on 1 wound.
We're going to go next. We're going to go with the autocannon Sentinels here. Going to keep going at the javelins here. And I think Sean's...
Yes, I've declared, not Overwatch, return fire against Ben. So Ben gets to shoot first still.
There we go. So
6 shots.
6 shots.
Hit on 4s. Oh, not as good as those last cannons.
No bridge.
All hits.
Strength 7.
So 3s.
3s rending, etc.
So that one on a wound is dead, because that's a rend.
Yeah.
And then that's 2 3-ups, yes.
2 3-ups.
So he's fine.
Okay.
Now the return fire. So I've got 2 multi-melters, twin linked, because they're hitting on 3s. 1 hit. That's a wound. Look, there's the new Rift Forged dice. So one's taken a wound.
Nothing I can do about that.
And then there are 4 shots from the missile launchers. Twin linked again. And it's strength 8, AP3, so 2s. So 4 wounds.
4, so that's 1 dead and 1 on 1 wound.
5 wounds total, yeah.
3 wounds each, yeah.
Nice, not a bad return fire, but I have lost 1. So it does force some morale at the end of this phase.
Yeah. And you don't take morale for reactions, so I'm all right.
Yeah, you're fine.
We're going on to what used to be my command tank in 1.0. So it's got a Vanquisher battle cannon going into Sean's Predators over there.
Yeah, which I'd have to say is the best weapon on the Leman Russes
It is by far, yeah.
So it's going straight into these. It can only see the 1 Predator.
Yeah.
But hopefully,
we'll see.
For Ben's sake, it's not there in a minute.
So we got the
autocannon first.
Coax autocannon. Good.
So it hits 1, so top gun becomes twin linked.
Does. So it does that armor 13 on the front, isn't it?
Yeah, so you need a 6 to rend. No, nothing.
So 2 shots then with the main cannon.
Twin linked.
Thankfully. Yeah.
Right, there we go. Now strength 9, so 4s, but you've got Sunder.
Sunder.
Oh, that's 1 pen. So re-roll.
Oh, in the tray.
box.
Oh,
nah, just a 1 pen. I think.
So I've got to carry on with the last cannon.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, so
I'll put a dice aside for that.
The whole last cannon hits.
Same again.
Another pen.
2 pens. Both AP2.
Yeah, we've got a Hunter Killer missile on top. 1 shot. Hits.
Now this is a 5, isn't it?
So, yeah. Oh,
that's a pen.
But that's AP3.
Yes. And I believe I got
There will be a cover
save. It's heavily obscured by this building. So the 2 AP2 pens for 5s. Oh, cheeky. And then the Hunter Killer. No, so that goes through. It is a pen. D6, see what it does there, Ben? 3. So it's snap shooting, does not have reinforced. So that one is snap shooting next turn. And obviously loses a hull point. Just had a look at the rules. So it's not fully hull down. So it only is a 6 up because vehicles are a little bit funny with
different, yeah.
things. So one of those 5 and a 6. It was just a 6 up save. So one's gone through. So you got an AP2 shot that's gone through there, Ben.
Yeah.
All 5 weapon destroyed. That can be any one I want because they are all
battle weapons now.
All battle weapons. Which I'll just take one of the las cannons.
Next up is this las cannon Lehman Russ again. After much deliberation, going to carry on into the Predators.
Yes, because we're expecting it explodes and explodes.
Hopefully.
Fingers crossed for you, Ben.
We can get lucky, but militia dice.
It's 3 las cannons in on 4s.
In on 4s.
Oh, just the 1.
2.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
2, I'll take that.
Looking through the cameras.
So 9 with
4s.
Sunder, so 4s.
Oh, come on, Sunder. Oh, it's a glance. So it's a 6 up. Oh. No, but luckily it doesn't explode and cause a load of pinning. It'll just be a nice wreck.
But it's dead. Next on to the other unit of Sentinels. We've got 3 melter shots. Going to start whittling into those assault marines there. So 3 melter shots on 4s, but twin linked. Okay.
1 hit so far. 2.
And then 2s.
That is 2 dead.
Vaporized.
Straight in the open. I'm going to take the 2 at the back.
Take that.
And then you got straight onto your sniper.
Straight onto the sniper. So
hiding way back here. He's got all the range, 100 inches.
Best to last. Ignores all sort of
anything
that would.
And he's going for that apothecary there that he can see.
So
we're looking for 2 up to hit. Oh, but then he's Blitzkrieg skill 8, you said, so it's a 4 up.
4 up.
And he will hit.
Oh, in the trait. There we go.
Yeah, so it's a hit.
So
strength
7,
so 2s.
2s.
5 up murder strike, be good. Yes, he's out. Nothing he can do about that.
That's murderous strike and rending.
Yeah, double dead.
Dead apothecary. Finally, we've just got 1 lonely rhino here. Just going to fire its combi bolter
into the tactical squad.
The tactical squads there. So hitting on 4. Hits.
Wounded on 4.
No, doesn't wound.
End of the militia's shooting phase. Obviously, this chap lost half its thing. He has got line of sight to the Praetor there, so he's gaining the +1 leadership from the Warlord trait, so it'll be leadership 9. And he passes on a 4, doesn't even need the leadership 9. So that takes us into the wrap-up of the militia. How do you feel that turn went, Ben?
I think it went pretty well.
I think you got rid of 2 of the hardest hitting things I've got
key threats,
at range.
Yeah. Although you did miss out on the first strike, which could in these new missions could cost
and with that return fire, although you could return fire and possibly do something and get a little bit back.
We'll see. But yeah, happy. The Vindicator actually managed to do something. So
yeah, Apothecary's gone. I was saying to Ben, because my Rite of War, when they become half strength, they get Heart of the Legion. I was like, if you leave the Apothecaries alive, and then I'm on those objectives, I'm going to be getting a 4 up, feel no pain. So
don't need
Ben's gunning for those.
Don't need that. A couple more and he's made his points back. So see how he goes. But yeah, overall, pretty okay with that. Let's see what.
Yeah, I liked it. I think the night fighting, not being on, definitely good for the militia.
Definitely.
Let's roll on to some Blood Angels and let's see the Red Tide surge forward. End of turn 1, Blood Angels. We've done a fair amount of movement. So I've stayed out of 12 of the Sentinels because I didn't want Ben to react. So the Javelin's gone up, stayed out of 12. Won't get the reroll on the Melter to wound, but never mind. the Predator has moved half its range, it can fire off him, but more importantly is the guns with an 18, so that will get the rerolls to wound. I've just consolidated around this objective with the tacticals. The Terminators have actually ran, so they won't be shooting. And the command squad have just jumped back 12 onto that objective. Obviously not scoring this turn because it's still my turn. These have jumped over. Ben chose not to react to these against these ones because he reacted earlier against the Congo line in round here. So I was avoiding the terrain for the charge. It's now out of 12, so I'm not going to charge. So never mind about that.
Also hiding your apothecary.
Yeah, the apothecary lagged behind. He was purposely slow. And then again, the tacticals have consolidated around this. So we're going to go on to a bit of shooting. We're going to aim for a bit of first strike, I think. Starting off with the Predator, going against the obvious, the Sentinels, to try and get this first strike and break their lines and all that. Ben is going to return fire to try and get the one which you can do in the reaction and finish off the Predator. Yeah, it's going to be lucky. Yeah, got to go for it.
Deliberating Shroud, but then with the Javelin there as well, even if I Shroud against the Predator.
Yeah, and you end up with 1 or 2 wounds. The Javelin's more likely
just to finish, or even the Bolter Marines. You know.
Yeah, I suppose on a 3-up save you need a couple of wounds through. Never know.
Try and do something on their way out.
We're going to go for the 2 las cannons, hitting on 3s. 1 hit. Oh, no wound. Oh. And then the melters, these are twin linked, does not help. And then it's 2s, so it's 2 wounds gone. So 1's on 2 wounds, but they do get the full. Oh yeah, 6 up because parked in the way.
Oh,
there's 1 6 up
in the tray.
No,
just
no.
the 1.
So just the 1 dies.
Yeah.
But it's 4 shots back because both fire back.
For
1 hit. You're looking for the 6 to get up to 12.
Oh,
no.
Nothing.
And then we're going to go straight on to the Javelin. So the Melter. And then 2 up. Oh, no, it's going to survive. I'm going to have to try and bring it down with bolters.
You're out of the reroll range.
Yes. And then missiles, both hits. Both wounds, so it's down to 1 wound. Tactical squad into the Sentinel then. We want these first points. So it's just 10 shots because I was out of 12 because I didn't want Ben to react. So looking for 3s. That's not bad. 8 hits.
Pretty good.
Now we need at least 1 6 to be in for a chance. Oh, there's 3. There's 3 6s there. So 3 3-ups.
3 3-ups.
Oh, we bring him down just.
2 points.
The other tactical squad is going to fire into the command cadre, is it?
Lifeguard from the Merchant Princeling Warlord trait, yeah.
Okay. And they are going to be 9 shots because 1 is just out of range. So we are looking for 3s. And that is 6 hits. Yeah. And then toughness 3, I presume?
Toughness 3, yeah.
3s. For 4. And you've got the 4-up carapace armor on these, haven't you?
Yep.
Oh, just the one. Nice. Good saves. And then I'm going to get a load of bolt pistols together and shoot these Sentinels. 13 bolt gun shots. Not bolt gun, bolt pistol. Hitting on 3s. So we have got 4 misses there. So that should be 9 hits. And then we're looking for 6s again, isn't it?
Toughness 6. Yeah.
See if we can get another 3. Oh, just the 1 this time.
Could have done it the other way around.
So, yeah, typical, isn't it? So 3-up save.
Yeah,
and they're fine. And then we're going to go straight into the assault phase. There's no morale to take. So it's going to be these chaps, these assault marines charging those. And we all know Ben's going to overwatch. So it's going to be 3 melter, not melter guns, multi-melters.
Multi-melters, yeah.
So 3 hitting on 4s, twin linked.
2 hits.
Just 2. And does he vaporize 2?
He does.
So 2 die. I think it was a 6-inch charge, but with the +2 from the jump packs, it's going to be a 4. Especially make on a 6. So we're starting off with 3, made it to base, so we're going to go for 3 Hammer Rafts. You don't get the +1 bonus for Blood Angels rules on Hammer Raft because you don't get any bonuses to it. So it'll just be straight up 6s. Ooh, we make 2.
New dice.
Yes.
So 3 up saves. Oh,
Oh.
you're 1 down and 1 wound already.
And then we're time to pile in. We got 21 attacks, 7 chainswords. We're hitting on 3s. And then take out the misses. It's not too bad of a hit there. So we got 6 misses. That should be 15 hits. And then we're looking for 6. It would be 6s, but it's +1 to the wound roll. So it's 5 with Chainsaw Shred. 5 so far. Plus another 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wounds. Woo.
11 3-up saves from the chainswords.
Oh, made a few.
Okay, so
Lost 3.
3. So that's 1.
Another one
Sentinel
on
dead.
the 1 wound then, isn't it?
2 attacks from the Sentinels, hitting on 5s.
Yeah, this is initiative step 3.
No,
That's no hits.
standard militia.
So we're going to go initiative 1 pile in. So we're going to have 1 go to there, 1 go to there, 1 there. I think this chap at the back's probably going to be out of range, if I'm honest. So we got 1 sergeant with a power fist, hitting on 3s. On it. Does take a wound on a 2? No. And then just 2 axes got in, didn't they? These are going to be hitting on 3s. Oh, these are going to make up for the sergeant. These are strength 5, so it would normally be 5s, but because the Blood Angel's charged, it would be 4s. So just 2 wounds. So the other one's on 2 wounds. And there'll be some leadership unless there's some sort of fearless.
Nope. Sentinel not unexpectedly lost combat there.
Yeah.
So we're looking
Just
for
slightly.
their mighty leadership of 7, but due to combat res, we're looking for a double 1.
Oh, I saw the 1.
So he's running.
So he's running. So initiative 3, you said, didn't you?
Yeah.
If you'd like to roll first, sir.
Oh,
6. So I need a 6 to catch you, don't I? Because a 5 would be a draw. Oh, there we go. So we do run him down, and then I will consolidate 4 inches, probably stupidly straight at that line. End of Blood Angels, turn 1. Quite successful.
I'd say so,
It's getting
yeah.
those early points. We've had a little debate saying maybe you shouldn't be able to score both on your first turn, just the way they're worded. We'd probably change it slightly personally, but hey-ho.
Them's the rules.
These have absolutely slingshotted up the board from there, just moving 12, getting that charge off, and then consolidating. That is why they are just so far out in front of everyone else. Everyone else has got some catching up to do. So really all I've done is got rid of the Sentinels, but it has given me some points, and there's still a lot of firepower there. I've really put the pressure on there. I do realise there's a lot of shots. I've got my unique reaction. Ben is fully aware of it.
Yep.
But I know he's cooking up a plan. And more importantly, going to go on to Militia turn 2. We want a nice flyer to come in, don't we?
See if my
So,
Thunderbolt can come on.
On a 3-up, Thunderbolt can zoom in on.
See.
Oh.
Today.
So on to Militia turn 2.
Unfortunately, obviously the Thunderbolt didn't come on. Could have done with that, I think. But yeah, it's been kind of Operation Get the Troops Out. So the Warlord has kind of stayed where he is with his Lifeguard unit facing down those angry Blood Angels there.
Yeah.
This Lehman Russ has kind of shuffled around, which is Sean reacted to that one.
Reacted, advanced, so I've gone 4 inches forward.
Getting a bit closer. The Rhino that was hiding behind here went the long way round and then popped out some guys there to at least give me some
You've got
board
multiple
control,
options there as well to shoot at.
scoring options, because obviously this is the first scoring turn, so I get to remove an objective.
Yes.
So we'll see where we go.
And you're trying to mitigate my turn
Mitigate
as well.
your options as well, yeah. So the 2 boys in the 2 metal squads, I say metal squads with 2 metal guns each, got out here again just to kind of push up and see what we can do. I think these ones are probably going to start a little, probably losing battle with the tack squad there, but see how they go. They've also got lines on the Terminators, and then finally the 2 Russes in the back line here just shimmied along a little bit. The Las one can see the Predator, but unfortunately the Vanquisher one can't. First opening shot is going to be this Lehman Russ going to fire over the other side of the table to hit Sean's Predator.
For all that carnage.
For all the carnage. And yeah, hopefully see what we can do. So we got 3 shots. Las cannons hitting on 4s.
Oh, okay. Good shooting, not bad.
Side armour this time as well.
12, so 3s.
3s with Thunder.
Oh, you can reroll the 3 for a penny if you want.
Gamble it. Go for it.
Oh, well, that 3 might have been.
Could have been. So 1 pen.
On 6 up. No. Big 6. Oh, no. It's lost the whole point, and it is snap shooting, more importantly.
Okay, not too bad. First lot of infantry to shoot is got this first Grenadier squad. Going to try and take down some Terminators. So
yep, you kill a maximum of 3
due to range. So I've got 2 melter guns, so they're going to be on the red dice, and then the stub carbines are all the purple dice, and there's 1 las gun from the Discipline Master in there. So
that's the green one.
Looking for 4s.
So a load of hits there.
A few hits, yeah. Only
one melter's the important one.
Yeah, so 2s on the melter and then 5s on everything else. Typical 1 on the melter. And then 4?
4, 2 ups.
2 ups, Dave.
I'll get my dice together. 2 ups. Oh, 1 drops a wound. Bit of inconsequential shooting, should we call it that? But yeah, so 3 rhinos are all going to shoot into the Terminator. So 1's in rapid fire range, and so for a total of 5?
4, 3, 1, 2, and then 2 shots.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Yep.
My bad. I did 3 plus 2.
Hit on 4s, twin link though.
Hey. 4s again.
Oh, yeah, these are bolters. Yeah, so 4s.
2. We plink off a wound.
Oh,
yeah, takes the Terminator down.
Take that. We're going to go first, after a bit of deliberation, with the last cannon, Lehman Russ, into the Terminators first. Yeah.
Cack-handed with this.
Got that.
Put that there.
Put my dice out of the way.
So 3, 4 ups.
4 ups.
Ooh, good start.
Okay.
Good start. 2.
2s. Okay, so that's 2.
And 5 up in balls. Oh, no, 2 dead.
Okay.
So down to 2.
2. And then...
So I'm going to take these 2 off because I don't think you can see that back guy.
So then we're going to roll straight into this one here.
Vanquisher. So autocannon for some twin linkage.
Autocannon, yeah. Okay,
hits, so it's twin linked.
Strength 7. So 1 wound.
2 up.
Okay.
Yeah. Now more importantly.
Brutal 2. 1 hit. 1 hit. Then looking for 2s. Oh, no.
Cool. Yeah, you've still got 1 last cannon.
Still got 1 last cannon. Doesn't hit.
No, but it's going to be a leadership test for them at the end.
Leadership test. In an attempt to save the commander and draw out Sean's once per game reaction, I'm going to shoot with the smaller squad at
these forward assault marines.
Assault marines there.
And I'm going to take the bait, and I'm going to react using the. I don't even know what it's called, but I get shrouded and I get to charge you if I survive.
Okay.
So first off, we got 31 shots.
30 with their stub carbines, and then 1 from the.
Is it his las gun?
It's a las gun. Oh yeah,
so 32.
32.
That one could be the difference.
There you go.
So we're hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s. Oh, one in the trait. Only 13 hits, but yeah, hoping for some damage. So looking for 5s. We got 3.
Oh, that's not
ideal.
Out of all those shots.
All those shots seems to be the way.
So we've got 3 ups, followed by a 5 up shroud. So 1 dies, but then it's going to be a pitiful charge, which they do make.
Yeah. Warlord's going next. So we're going to start. There's 2 heavy stubbers in that squad.
Shooting these tacticals, aren't we?
Shoot the tacticals, yeah. So we've got 2 heavy stubbers. Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because of the lifeguard unit rule. Typically all 2s.
Yeah.
So here 3
just teasing
hits.
you.
Yeah.
We do on 4s.
Yeah, strength 4. So 4s. 1.
Okay. 3 up.
Yeah, he's fine.
And
And then I got a las gun from Discipline Master.
yeah, we were
one shot.
24.
Hits.
Hits. Need that again.
No. And then we got the
big gun.
the big gun, which is snap firing because of Skyfire.
So it'd be 6s. Twin link there.
It is. Oh, one.
One. Another one would be nice.
Nope.
Nope. 2 up.
2 up. Yeah.
And then 3 up.
No,
Saved.
fine. Okay. We're going to try the same again as last turn and snipe the second apothecary. Yeah. Hopefully you can take his head off.
He's hitting on a 2.
In on 2. Oh, same again.
Same again. 4 up. Oh,
Not
no.
today.
No.
Okay. Assassins go back in the bin.
Yeah, back to sniper school.
What is the final act of this shooting phase? Is this squad here is going to try and put some hurt on the attack squad. So we got same as before. The red ones are the melter ones. So hitting on 4s.
Oh, 2 melter hits.
Both hit this time.
So on to the wounds.
Yeah, much better roll there. So looking for 2s on the melter and 5s on the others. Okay.
Oh, pretty good.
So 2 melter shots and then 2 for 5 armor saves.
So 2 5 up not involves, covers for the melters.
Oh, makes
One's dead. And you say 5 for it, wasn't it?
yeah.
3 ups.
Ooh,
Oh, 3
more.
drop, but I have got Heart of the Legion and I'm next to the objective, so 6 ups. No, so 4 dead in total.
And the leadership test.
And a leadership test, yeah. That's what he wants. There's a dent in the tacticals. So we've got 2 leaderships. We've got leadership for the Terminators, leadership for the tacticals. So Terminators were in 6 inches of banner, so there'll be leadership 10. Oh, 9. That's quite close. And then these chaps are outside of range, but they can see the Warlord. Take them up to leadership 9. Oh, 9 again. Testing fate here. So they've both passed, and we're on to the assault phase. We just got this combat to resolve. I have to issue and accept challenges due to my right of war, so I've issued with my sergeant. Ben's accepted with his. So we've got 5 hammer rafts. One of those is going to be in the challenge. So with freeze to wound, that's in the challenge. So it's a wound on the sergeant. 4 up.
Yep.
He's fine. And then 4 others on normal chaps for 1. No, 2, sorry. I'm strength 4 against toughness 3.
So just losing 1
dice.
to Hammer's Wrath.
And then we got a load of dice. That many plus 3. 10's not big enough. So we're hitting on freeze. And then wasn't that great. But
Chainsaws though.
we are going to go brr. And we're wounded on 2s. Which I might have picked up some 2s. My mistake. 8 wounds. This could be 4 ups. And this is all
2,
before Ben gets to strike. Lose another 4.
4. Okay.
Bang on average. So 5 gone on that opening salvo.
3 attacks with my sergeant in the challenge. So we're looking for 5. Always 1
on it.
And then same again to wound. Hey!
Oh,
Did he do him?
3 up. Oh,
this is big.
sergeant goes down.
Before he can strike.
Brutal.
Take
And
that.
then we've got
How many guys
8
got there?
more attacks from normal chaps.
8.
And your discipline master, however many he's got.
So he has different weapon skills. So
Okay, we'll do them separately.
8. So the 8 normal attacks.
5s and 5s.
1.
Oh, can do it again.
No, not today.
Not that time. And then
3
discipline
from
master,
Discipline Master.
hitting on 4s.
Nope,
Okay.
not hitting on anything.
All right, and then because I lost my sergeant, initiative step 1, he won't get to do anything. So it'll just be 3 power axes, which is a healthy 9 attacks on the charge. Hitting on 3s.
I'll take that.
Oh. It does kill on 2s though.
3 dead.
That's 3 dead. So I've killed a total of 8 for 1. So we win by 7. Ben's leadership 9, but minus a 7. Looking for double 1.
Double ones. No.
No.
I'm going to use the Discipline Master reroll, because why not?
Yeah,
So
otherwise they're just going to keep running anyway.
try for a double 1. No. So the Discipline Master does D3 wounds, 3.
Does he shoot himself?
So no, he can't shoot himself, but he could shoot the 2 other guys that are left. So they get their armor saves though. No, Discipline Master executes everybody and then dies
himself because he's like an apothecary.
He's like an apothecary, yeah.
Okay, and then I'll just consolidate.
Decided to score this objective down here, thinking being that with the second assault squad coming in, even if I could survive that one coming through, the second squad's going to mop them up.
So we've removed that, so it's been scored.
Yeah, and then in terms of a turn overview, could have gone better. I think that turn really
I think we
hurt.
wanted at least one of these squads to run, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. And then obviously the Thunderbolt not coming in meant that I had to divert some of the heavy weapons towards like the tanks rather than Terminators. So
and with games being 4 turns now, the reserves are even worse, I suppose,
more of
if
a
you
gamble.
don't roll that 3 up.
So yeah, I think this is the deciding turn. I think for Sean, could all
See how well it goes.
Yeah.
On to Blood Angels turn 2 then. And the Blood Angels turn 2 movement. Bit of thinking involved now. So we've brought these Assault Marines up to try and deal with these 3 las cannons. As the las cannons are hurting my heavier troops. I believe these shotguns should start working, hopefully, for Ben.
Fingers crossed.
These guys, Ben's already used his reaction before I moved these, and that's why they're still there. Tacticals have stayed still. I think I'm gonna nab that objective this turn. Command squad have moved off their objective to deal with a Rhino. The Terminator squad have moved forward, not quite as far as they should have gone because I was out of unit coherency due to models being deleted. So Ben did react here to take advantage of that even further to try and slow me down.
Yeah.
So we charging into terrain and now even further away. My javelins hopped over to get a line of sight on the front of these Lumen Russes. And my Predators just shuffle forward 7 as well. And the tacticals there have stayed. They're going to do some Furion. Starting off with the Speeder into the Vanquisher. So it's front armor 14, but any glances do count as pen because of third line.
Third line.
So the Melter hits, and it doesn't do anything. And then the missiles, twin linked, 2 hits for nothing.
Okay.
That's done. We're going to attempt to blow up a Rhino with the Predator. So it is snap shooting from last turn. So we've got 2 las cannons hitting on 6s. Nope. And then multi-mounter on top, which hits once. Oh, hits all 3 times. Think it is in with 18, so double 1 is a glance. So that's 1 pen, 2 pens, 3 pens. Who would have thought it? Does it explode? Oh no, it doesn't. It's just a wreck. The Terminators are going to fire into the Militia here.
Yeah, and I will react here to try and
finish them off.
Finish them off.
A couple of melters. We have got combi plasmas. So first one, rapid fire. So it gets hot. Second one does get hot.
And a miss.
Doesn't wound. Doesn't hurt itself. That's what I meant. And then we got
no
wounds.
Okay.
And then we'll rapid fire the bolters because you can do that as well, can't you?
Can indeed.
They all hit. You get better than the plasmas. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
Called it. 3 4-ups.
Armor saves. One
dies.
That's
and now
some return fire. You've got to roll a wall of stub carbine fire coming back at you and a couple of melters, so hopefully you get lucky there.
Melters in red again. Oh, 1 hit.
1 hit with a melter. 5s and 2s there to wound. So let's have a look.
So the melter does wound this time.
Melter and 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, take that. So I'll do the melter first.
I
You
will.
pick now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
just
he's
my
dead.
pick. So I'm going to go for that. So the guy at the back, that's not on the sergeant,
And 5
obviously.
normal.
And then 5, 2 ups. Oh, the sergeant's on
Takes a
1 wound. There's the lonely Sergeant Terminator on his own now. And then we're going to go on to this tactical squad into the commandos. 15 shots with Fury. Hitting on freeze. Not too bad. 5 misses. And then freeze again, isn't it?
Oh,
That's good. That should be 9. It is.
So looking for 4 ups. Pretty good.
3
3.
die. We're now going to do another Fury on the other side of the board. 18 shots this turn. 9 are in range with 2 shots. Hitting on freeze. This is against Ben's command squad, as it were. His lifesavers. And then I'll re-roll that 6 in a minute. Freeze to wound. So we got quite a few. So we got 5, 9 wounds.
Okay.
4 up saves.
9 4 ups. Oh, that was much worse.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
So we made 2, so 7 dead.
7 dead.
And then just to rub salt in the wounds, the assault squad's going to chuck some bolt guns in. Bolt pistols, sorry. Keep saying bolt guns. For 5 hits out of 9. And then for 5 out of 5 wounds, though. So we are looking for 5 4-ups, please, Ben.
Oh, they've not got their armor on today.
4 die. End of the shooting phase, some leadership tests.
Yeah.
So 1 on the command squad.
So we're looking at a 9 due to the Discipline Master and the Warrior Elite.
They're fine. And then 1
here.
over there. We're moving.
There we go. Again, same again. Well, okay.
Oh, they're fine. So we're going to go straight on to some charges. First up to charge is going to be the Terminator into this squad right here. Ben's got 2 Overwatchers.
Do have 2 Overwatchers due to a Merchant Princeling Warlord trait, so same deal as always. Oh, both melters missed. Not ideal.
Got a few hits, but the melters did miss.
They did.
And then we need to make 1, 2, 3, 4 2 ups. Otherwise, he is
just
dead.
Need the 1.
He's on 1 wound. Oh, he goes down. Whoa.
Saved me there.
Command squad are going to go into this Rhino. It's going to be a very easy roll to make with a 12. Assault Marines are going in, and we can only guess where Ben's going to use the second reaction.
So we'll start with the Skyfire Cannon, Sky Reaper battery, sorry. So looking for 6s here, but twin linked.
We've got 1 on the first roll. Ooh, yeah,
2.
2 ups.
2s. 2 wounds.
And
Kills
1
1.
dies.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Roll straight into the 2 heavy stubbers. These are re-rolling 1s because of the lifeguard unit. So no.
And 4s, yeah.
3.
3.
No,
They're fine. And then all the shots
onto
from
the shotguns
the
here.
carbines.
So 4s and 3s.
4s and 5s.
Yeah, sorry, 4s and 5s. 3s to hit for the Discipline Master, which we've been
sorry.
forgetting.
I see what you're saying.
So, there we go.
Quite a few hits.
All right.
That's the big 5s.
Do need some good 5s here.
1.
Just the 1.
Disappointing. Does it kill 1?
No.
And then they will go 6 inches. They just go up to the barrier because you just fight over the barrier when there's a barrier there. And then the last charge to make is these into the Lima Rust here, which they make just. We're going to start off with this combat. So we got axes and fists going first. We've got the 3 attacks from the sergeant with the power fist. He's going to be hitting on 2s. And rear 10.
10, yeah.
So 2s to glance. 3s, that's 1 pen. Does it explode? No. And then we got 9 axe attacks. Hitting on 2s again. Strength. Ooh, there was definitely 2 misses there.
Just the 2, yeah.
And then, help me out here. 5s are glances, 6s are pens, correct?
Correct.
Just
So what,
one.
2 pens because of the third line rule.
Yes. Doesn't quite explode. So it's just a wreck.
Down
just
to
3
1.
hull points.
Yeah, down to 1.
Oh, it's got 4, is it?
It's got 4, yeah.
Then I've got, was it 11 crack grenades? Now these auto hit, so we just need 1 4 up. And now here's a wreck. It didn't explode.
Saved you.
I'm going to chuck a load of grenades here. The Praetor, I paid for Mount Bomb, so he's going to use it. So auto hits, and then we're just looking for 2 or more.
Definitely a
So
pen.
that's a pen, 5 up to blow. No.
Okay.
It's on 2 hull points, and then we got 5 crack grenades that also auto hit. 4 ups. So it does glance it to death, and it becomes a wreck. So on to the last combat of this turn, the big one.
Mhm.
So we've got 15 attacks with chain swords at initiative 4, which is hitting on freeze because of the majority of weapon skill. So not a bad roll at all. And then we are looking for freeze with shred.
Good number.
That's all of them. So that is 10. 10 wounds, 10 4 ups.
10 4 ups, a 2. Okay.
5 die.
5 die.
It's a bit better than what you were rolling earlier.
Yeah. They've got the normal guys left. They've got 2 attacks each plus 3 for the sergeant.
Hitting on 5s.
You know, 5. Ooh, 3. Reroll 1s.
Oh, yeah.
For the lifeguard unit. No.
And then
5s
5s
again.
again.
Oh,
2.
2. Kill 2 as well.
2 go down. 2 chain swords, obviously.
Yeah. And then 7 attacks from the commander and discipline master.
Discipline master, yeah.
For close combat weapons and whatnot, but hitting on 4s now. Okay.
4 hits.
And then
5s.
5s again.
2 more. Come on.
Kill another one.
Another one dies. But now we do have the
Now we've got
brutal
balance, yeah.
9 attacks. Extra close combat weapon buff. So we're hitting on freeze. 7 hits. Murdering on 2s. 6 dead.
6,
Is that 6 left?
These 3 die. And then I've got some invuln saves.
Oh,
So I've got
3
3
up, isn't he?
3 left. I've got
So
the
you said that's 3 dead, yeah?
yeah.
So 3 ups.
So I've got the refractor field on the discipline master first.
Yeah,
So
so
you are
that's a 5 up. I'm strength 5, so it's not
5,
instant deafen.
So 2 on him. Passes 1.
Oh, one more.
No,
So
he's
he
dead.
dies.
Just the warlord left.
Your commander is dead. So how many did you lose over there? So you lost 5,
2,
8,
4, 8.
10. I lost 3, so that's 7. No, you lost 8. No, you lost 10 wounds,
10,
didn't you?
2, 4.
So I win by 7.
Yeah. So my
Leadership.
it's going to be double 1s. And no reroll here because the discipline master is dead.
Double 1.
No.
Can you get away?
Initiative 3.
Oh,
No.
yeah.
Swept.
Taken down. And then I'll consolidate. And I'll take Warlord.
You will.
End of Blood Angels turn 2. Been quite rapid on their advance. It's a very good turn for the Blood Angels. They've mopped it quite a bit, so they've killed 2 rhinos, Lehman Rust, the command squad. They lost the Terminator on the Overwatch, so it was a bit of a win for the militia. But they've still got that command squad's quite dangerous.
Yeah.
They've just been quite lucky they've not been able to be sniped out by the sniper. But on to militia turn 3. Oh, and they end my play turn before we go. I'm scoring that one for 1 point. end of militia turn 3 movement.
Yeah. The
flyer's on.
Flyer's on, thankfully. So yeah.
Positioned in a way where I can't intercept with anything decent.
No. And then the retreat begins. The Leman Russ have
Fall back.
fallen back to try and survive to get some shots off at least. This Rhino stayed where it is. This squad here have just kind of moved around a little bit just to open up some options. And these guys have pushed hard onto this objective.
And I've reacted to push towards the objective as well to have a little scrap over it.
Exactly, because I can score 2 this turn. Starting off with a Thunderbolt into that attack squad over there. Need to start whittling some of them down. So we've got 2 las cannons and 2 autocannons at full ballistic skill.
Yes.
So you're looking for 4s. Okay, good start.
And the purple of autocannons.
Purple autocannons, yeah. And then
2s all round.
Yeah.
6s on the purple dice would be nice.
No, but 3
armor saves and 2 cover
cover
saves.
saves.
So 2 cover.
No.
Nope, 2 dead. 3 ups. So that's 3 dead in total. And then
Got snap shooting
autocannons.
Autocannons.
No. So 3 dead and they're already going to be on a leadership check.
We're going to shoot with the last remaining Rhino into the attack squad over there.
And then you see the Vexilla.
So, twin
Oh,
linked.
no. You're militia, aren't you?
Does hit.
4.
No.
Okay.
Okay. We're going to do the Vanquisher into the command squad. So try and double out some of these guys. So the autocannon first. It gets the hit. And then we need to make it twin linked. And does get a wound.
No render offense. 2 up.
Fine. And then the 2 shots. Twin linked. No, just the 1. Does wound though. Brutal 2.
Just kill 1.
Yeah. And the last cannon doesn't hit. So just 1 guy dies. This squad are going to try and force these guys off the objective there.
Get out.
I've elected not to rapid fire the las gun. Just in case
they're going in.
The stub carbines are assault weapons, so and as are the melters. So 4s or only 1 melter hit.
5s on the other
5s
guns
and
and
2s.
2s on the melters.
Okay, not too bad actually. 4 and a melter.
4 3 ups and 1 5 up. And a 5 up.
Hey.
4. And then the 4 3 ups. 4 2 drop. There's 1 alive.
But you feel no pain.
Should be the sergeant. Oh yeah. Thank you, Ben. No, it does not help. Ben's orchestrated himself a nice little sniper opportunity here.
Lucky sniper.
You can only see the warlord with this Leman Russ. You can only kill what you can see.
Okay.
So it's an opportunity for warlord with 3 las cannons. I am going to shroud.
Okay. Sensible choice. Oh,
Terrible. The guy got too excited.
He got very excited.
Fired off too soon.
We're going for a second chance at that squad, although the
Limited options.
limited options now. But there we go. It was a bit of a Hail Mary.
So all the rest of the squad is in range, so it can't just be the warlord
Can't
this
just
time.
do the warlord. So 4s or 1 melter hits. 5s and 2s. Okay, so we've got 2.
So 1's splattered, isn't it?
And then 2 others. Arm saves.
2 ups. Oh, 1 drops a
Takes a
wound.
Continuing the Hail Mary theme here, we're going to go for the try and murderous strike. The
javelin instant death, because they're not immune to it.
So, hit on 2.
Come on. That's every time.
Every time. 4. Yes. Right.
5 up to
5
just
up again.
ruin his life.
Oh, he's gone.
He got it. And that is 1 javelin dead.
He has earned his points back now. Happy days.
That's the end of Ben's shooting phase. I've got 2 leadership tests to make.
Important
So I've got 1 for the command squad, leadership 10. They're fine on an 8. And then this chap, he can see the warlord still.
Yeah.
So it will be leadership 9. Oh, that's hovered on a 6. So he is there. So we're going to go straight into assault phase.
We are.
Ben's going to make a charge. I'm going to overwatch.
Why not?
I moved last turn, didn't I? So it's
did.
just going to be 2 rapid fire bolt shots. Both hit. Just the 1 wound.
One wound. Arm save. No.
Oh, kills 1.
Who's gone away in?
And then, do we make it? I reckon you need a 4 or 5. 5, I reckon that's going to be
Should we
it.
make it? Yeah.
Yeah. We're all in there. The Blood Angel's going to go first at initiative 4. I have to issue a challenge, so it's gone against me this turn. So Ben's accepted with a sergeant, so I only can hit him. So we're looking for 3s to hit, and then 2s to wound because he's got the bayonet. So it's 1 wound.
Oh, he dies.
Oh, he does die.
Sergeant dies.
But now everyone else gets to try and avenge him.
Avenge him. So,
It'll be 3 attacks each.
so 4 with the Discipline Master first, because he hits on
4s.
Not a good start.
No. 15 attacks from the rest, just needing that 1 wound to go through. Oh, that's a good amount of hits for the 5s. That's 6 or 7.
7.
Nice. Oh, a couple more.
So,
I reckon at least 3 5-ups to do it. Oh, it's 2. It's going to be tense.
Does it?
Takes it
There we
down.
go.
He's going to have the objective. Good work.
big swing. End of turn 3 wrap up. Yeah, that was a big swing, I think. Or not a swing. It's a good turn for me. Kept me in the game, I think. So
Yes, brought you back in.
it has. The fly coming in was big. Grabbing this objective.
Yeah, it caused a lot of wounds on
Yeah.
those tacticals
They
to
couldn't have done it on their
make
own.
that possible.
It allows me to score both of these 2 objectives here
Yep,
at the
so
end
you
of
can take those off,
my
Ben. They are
turn.
yours.
So
I think the best bit of this turn for me, personally, was that sniper shot.
if it had come off,
on
that'd
the
have been
land,
amazing.
on the land speeder. It was brilliant.
That was brilliant. And if the sniper had come off of the Lehman Russ, tank sniping, excellent.
Oh yeah, that would have been even sweeter.
Yeah.
So I need to try and mitigate that this turn. Not
Yeah.
sure how. We'll try. So on to
do.
Blood Angels turn 3. End of Blood Angels turn 3 movement. The tacticals, even with running, couldn't quite make it to this objective. So I've just moved forward 7, which has forced the command squad to come back to score this. And the big assault squad have scored the other one at the end of this turn. The 5 remaining chaps going after that Lehman Russ.
They are.
Ben's reacted.
I
Ran
have.
away.
Run away. Carry on the withdrawal. yeah.
Classic. And then the surviving Predator, now back to full shooting, is moved up. Can't really see the Lehman Russ is due to a Rhino being in the way. So the Rhino's going to get it. Tactical Marines into the Militia over here. Only 5 in range. Hitting on 3s. 4 hits. We're looking for 3s again. 4 wounds there, Ben.
Okay. 4 ups. Oh, 2.
2 dead.
2 and 2.
Not enough for a leadership.
Not enough, no.
Disappointing. Next up, it's Predator into the side of Rhino. So the Rhino's got a 6-up cover save
Yeah, I am
because
going
it's
to
obscured.
so I'm gonna
And you get a shroud as well.
Yeah.
So we've got a 2 las cannons hitting on 3s. Side is 11 still, isn't it?
is,
So
yeah.
2s. There's 1 glance.
Both pens, anyway.
Yeah, 2 pens, correct.
Because the third line.
Third line. This one's twin linked. And now this is going to be 3. Oh, no, it's 2 dice. I'm in range. That's 1, 2, and 3 pens.
So 5
So
pens.
5 pens. So 5 6s. What about 5 5s?
5 6s coming up. That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
There's
What,
1. And 4 5 ups.
Oh,
no.
none.
So, we probably should have divvied them up to which one's AP1 and which one's AP2. So we got 2 las cannons. Was it 5 in total? Wasn't
5 in
it?
total.
It was F of them. So 1, 2.
One last cannon and 3.
Yeah, so 1, 2, it was a las cannon. 3, 4, 5, it was a melter. 6 will reroll. So it was a melter. So exploding on a 5.
Does.
It does. 6 inches.
Oh.
That's going to be all your chaps there, which is 8 remaining.
Nobody else. Yeah.
And then it'll be a pinning check on them. So it does cause 6 wounds, so 6 4-ups. Oh, kills 4.
4.
And then they need to take their pinning check. They're pinned.
They're pinned. Is it a morale test as well? 'Cause they've lost.
It is any phase, so I believe so. So they could swiftly become unpinned.
Yeah.
But they don't, they stay pinned.
They'll stay pinned.
On to the assault. These assault marines are going to charge the las cannon Lehman Russ. Measures as an 8 +2 with jump packs. Look for a 6. Double 1. They're going to shuffle an inch. So that was a very quick turn. Had to grab those objectives. Stopped a lot part of my army. Plus, I sort of heavily concentrated on that flank. So I'm going to score my 2 objectives. I'll take 2 more points. So that's 3 objectives each. So it's all going to come down to the secondaries. Ben needs a good turn 4 to get some points back here.
I do. Turn 4 movement from the militia. So the very little left on the board, but the flyers zoomed along to try and put some hurt onto that command squad there, looking for Warlord. The 2 Lehman Russes down here have just shuffled round. The Vanquisher is, again, aiming at that squad over there. The last cannon Lehman Russ has got a few options, depending on how well the other stuff goes. And the rest of it's just had to stay still to try and...
stayed. Although you chose to keep these within 12 inches.
I did, to keep them within melter for a bit of extra shooting. So
on to shooting. Starting off with the big bird.
The big bird indeed. So we've got the 2 red dice are the las cannons. So on 4s. Okay, so 1 las cannon and 1 auto cannon. And then 2s. Oh, 2 rends.
So the rend autocannon will kill him.
And then double out another with the last cannon.
They're on a leadership already.
And then you've got 4
snap firing
autocannons. No.
And your snap firing, you crack.
I may as well, So 4 crack.
6s.
6s.
No. Oh, no.
Continuing operation, throw everything at the command squad. This little squad here are going to try and chuck some stub carbines and melter shots.
One melter
hit. And a reasonable amount of the other ones, actually. So I'll take that. And then we're looking for... Oh, that was a miss. We're looking for 5s and 2s. Oh, the melter whiffed. But 2 normal armor saves.
Oh, they're fine.
Okay. Pinned Grenadier squad here. It's going to try their luck with 2 melter guns. Snap firing here. No. We're going to go for the Sniper Vanquisher turret again and see if we can finish off what's left. So, autocannon, 1 hit, and then 1 wound, and they rend.
2 up.
Hey, takes a wound.
1 wound on the banner.
It does mean now that the battle cannon is, the Vanquisher battle cannon is twin linked. Oh, in the tray. Just the 1. And then
2 up
for 2. It is.
Obliterates him.
So kills him. And then
las cannon.
Oh. Doesn't.
Oh, no.
Not always the way. Okay, we're running out of targets there, but we're going to do 3 las cannons now into that lone warlord to see if we can finish him off. So 4s. Oh, 2 hits.
2 ups.
2s. 2 wounds.
2 4-ups. He is dead. He's down.
Warlord. 2 shots from the Rhino into this assault squad here, hoping just to kill one to make them potentially flee. So looking for 4s. Twin linked. No, never mind. And then we'll roll straight in to the not so master sniper.
And he is shooting.
He is against the Predator. So we're looking for that rend.
Yes, strength 7.
Strength 7. So let's see if he can hit first.
He
does, just. So strength
now we
7.
need a 6.
Yeah.
To go up to that 13.
No. in terms of final turns, I think that was pretty happy with that. Killing the Warlord squad was good. The icing on the cake would have been the Predator as well, but take what we can get. So keeps me in the game.
Blood Angel's turn 4 and final turn. End of Blood Angel's turn 4 movement. So this assault squad that was here couldn't quite make it all the way over. The guys at the back were in and amongst all this. So it would have been a legal move to get to those. So couldn't make it. So they've gone assassin hunting. I've pulled forward with these assault marines. Ben's reacted, pulled back with the Vanquisher, because last man standing is very close.
Yeah.
And Ben's currently got us, so he's trying to keep everything alive. And the Predator's just pivoted to try and shoot that out of the sky, which we'll go for now. So it's going to be 2 las cannons hitting on 6s.
I'm going to shroud.
No. Shroud him.
May as well.
And 3 multi-mount shots. Visual twin linked.
Yeah.
For nothing. So there's no shooting. So I've got assaults to do. So they're going to go into that Leman Rush, which you can't do anything about.
I'm going to do that.
They are in with jump backs, luckily. And then I presume there's going to be some Overwatch.
I'm going to Overwatch.
Over here. So, 1 big old shot.
He's going to use his pistol.
Oh, try and get some more dead.
Yeah, so he gets 3 shots with his pistol.
They were hitting on 2s, I presume.
On 2s, yeah. Okay.
All hit.
They are
Better
still
with his pistol.
He is. They are still sniper pistols as well.
They're starting on the apothecary.
Yeah. So wounding on strength 6, so 2s.
Okay.
They're only AP 4, so.
Okay. Is that breaching 6?
Breaching 6+, yeah.
Okay. So you roll to wound and then you decide where to go. So 2 normal.
2 normal. We'll put them on the apothecary.
Okay. So 1 at a time in case he dies. He's fine. He's fine. And then it's a big old charge, which that's not going to do it. So we really don't want this to explode. As much as Ben's trying to encourage me. So we're going for 5 crack grenades. And it's not enough to kill it. It's just on 1 whole point.
Hey.
So that is the end of Blood Angel's turn 4, and it's the end of the game. It's been an absolute pleasure, Ben.
Has been a great game.
We're going to have to tot up these scores. I think it is quite close.
Very.
There we have it. End of quite a close game.
It was in the end, yeah.
Very. I thought I took an aggressive lead quite early on. I think Ben fought back quite valiantly towards the end, and it was quite close. The scores.
It was. Yeah.
There's 1 point in it.
Yeah.
So we've both scored 3 objectives. That's 3 points
3
each.
points each. Yeah.
Both got Warlord. That's 4 points each.
Yeah.
Ben got Last Man Standing, so that took Ben to 5-4. But then because I got that first strike and the same one, which sort of you do one thing and you score twice, took me up to 6. So it ends as 6-5.
5.
So we still think that's a little bit skewed. If you kill one thing, you're going to get more points, especially if it turns out to be an elites or HQ, because you get 2 points.
So you could get 4.
You could get 4 points for killing something on your first turn. A little bit odd. I think.
A slight tweak was it say you could only score 1 or the other.
Yeah, one or the other.
Solve that one quite nicely.
Or you have to score 1 as a reacting player and 1 as not have it as both.
Yeah.
But needless to say, that would have ended as a draw if that was the case.
Yep.
So absolutely brilliant. Glad the Militia put up a good fight.
Yeah.
We played a couple of games that were a little bit not the most powerful.
They're not. No, it's a bit. Yeah, it's a bit of a challenge. But it's fun to see, fun to use.
Yeah, we definitely stayed away from any meta units as such. Like, I suppose the Predators are strong, but they didn't have a great effect, I didn't feel. But we stayed away from Dreadnoughts and that because it would have been poor viewing, really.
Dreadnoughts, wouldn't have made for a very good viewing experience if Dreads had hit the lines.
No. So. The moment of the game, I've got one in mind. What was yours?
I think I'm guessing yours is the sniper taking out the javelin.
Yeah, I love that.
That was good, but I quite like the heroic grenadier squad over here rushing that objective.
Oh, I'm pushing that one tactical. That actually was a very thematic moment
It
of
was.
like, come on, lads, we need to fuck up our ideas.
dig deep and hope for the best.
Yeah, went for it. And yeah, they managed to score it, which was a brilliant outcome for them. So that was good. That was cool. I do like that.
But then, yours, the javelin.
Yeah, I just liked, even though it's my own model dying, but it's just so cool just to like hit an engine and cause them to crash and die.
Took the pilot out, I reckon. Took the driver down.
Took them down and they both crashed and burned. Brilliant. So, yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
Yeah.
And we'll see you in the next one soon.